What's the deal with people? You know it is Don Tony Teflon, and I'm back at you with another one. And many people, over 100,000 people, have signed a petition for MSNBC reporter Alison Morris to be fired for supposedly, allegedly, whatever you want to say to make you happy, saying a racial slur while reporting on the tragic passing of Kobe Bryant. Now, should she be fired for these remarks? That's what we're going to discuss right here. But before I play her clip again, what I'm going to do is play for you other reporters and other people in the media who have been fired for, at best, saying racially insensitive things. But if you can, please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, and then share this video, because there's a good chance I'll be demonetized for making this. Alright, now let's go. Let's start with Dom Imus.
Girls from Rutgers, man, they got tattoos and
some hardcore hoes.
That's some nappy-headed hoes there, I'm going to tell you that now. Man, that's some... Ooh. And the girls from Tennessee, they all look cute, you know, so... Like, kind of like a... I don't know.
Spike Lee thing.
Yeah.
The Jingaboos versus the Wannabes, that movie that he had?
Yeah, it was a tough...
do the right thing.
I don't know if I'd have wanted to beat Rutgers or not, but they did, right?
All right, let's go into Megyn Kelly.
There was a controversy on The Real Housewives of New York with Luann, as she dressed as Diana Ross, and she made her skin look darker than it really is, and people said that that was racist. And I don't know, I thought, like, who doesn't love Diana Ross? She wants to look like Diana Ross for one day. I don't know how, like, that got racist on Halloween. But what is racist? Because truly, you do get in trouble if you are a white person who puts on blackface on Halloween, or a black person who puts on whiteface for Halloween. Like, back when I was a kid, that was okay as long as you were dressing up as, like, a character.
All right, let's go into Jimmy the Greek.
The black is the better athlete, and he's bred to be the better athlete, because this goes back all the way to the Civil War, when during the slave trading, the slave owner would breed his big black to his big woman, so that he could have a big black kid. See?
And is it equal? What about in sports?
Well, they've got everything. If they take over coaching like everybody wants them to, there's not going to be anything left for the white people. I mean, all the players are black. I mean, the only thing that the whites control is the coaching jobs. Now, I'm not being derogatory about it, but that's all that's left for them. The black talent is beautiful. It's great. It's out there. The only thing left for the whites is a couple coaching jobs.
Yeah, maybe we need to get more black coaches, don't we?
Oh, it's all right with me.
Okay, well,
I'm sure that they'll take over that pretty soon, too.
Now, before you get started in the comment section, let me just say this. I am not saying anything bad about white people. What I'm doing is just comparing other reporters that have said similar things that have lost their job to see if what she says warrants her losing her job. Would it be fair because she said something along those lines, or she said something worse than these people have said? In no way am I calling for her to be fired by doing this video. I'm just pointing out and comparing other people that were in the same situation. Now, some people said things and weren't fired, or were never even held accountable for their actions or their words. And it's not about people I like or don't like, because I really don't care about this girl. But I do like Joe Rogan. But Joe Rogan has said some controversial things too. Sometimes you can make a mistake. Sometimes you could slip up, and sometimes your true feelings just come out. Let's listen to Joe Rogan.
Planet of the Apes, man. We're going to go see Planet of the Apes. So I look on the iPhone app, and it says, okay, take me to this one. And the guy goes, okay. I go, is that in a good neighborhood? He's like, oh, yeah. Guy barely speaks English. He takes us there. We get out, and we're giggling. Oh, we're going to go see Planet of the Apes. We walk into Planet of the Apes. We walked into Africa, dude. We walked in the door, and there was no white people. There was no white people.
Now let me say clearly, just because you make one statement does not mean you're a racist. I don't think there's a person on this planet who has never made a racist statement, whether in anger or in jest. And I also believe people should be forgiven for messing up. So we're not trying to bash anybody by making this video. We're just pointing out the facts that what she said, should she be fired for it? Because there are a lot of people who are calling for her to be fired. Now, whether you think she said nigger or she said the N-word, It's entirely up to you. But last but not least, here is her comment.
Perfectly cast on the Los Angeles Lakers community. If I could ask you to stick with us. Perfectly cast on the Los Angeles Lakers community. If I could ask you to stick.
Now, after listening to what other people were fired for, should this lady be let go by Msnbc? Would it be a double standard if she was not fired? Or was just this a first offense, and should she be given a pass? You let me know in the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe and click that bell. And until next time, you know who it is. Peace and stay sexy.